I'm going to step back time a bit and touch on Green Onions because as a guitarist, that is one of my favorite songs of all time. And if you could just tell us a little bit about how that came together, because I know that wasn't planned out.
No, it was an accident, like a lot of them were. But that particular one, we were there on a Sunday. Booker says to do demos. I said, Booker, we never cut demos. It's tax. So as far as we knew, the singer had not shown up yet. The song,
Right.
the singer had not shown up yet. What I found out later was he actually did show up, but he came to the record shop. He didn't come back in the studio.
Oh, okay.
And he told Estelle Axton, AX, STAX, Stewart and Axton,
Right.
brother, sister. He came in, he said, I can't sing. I can't go back there and sing because he was singing all night. It was a Saturday night. He sang the night before all night long and then obviously partied and he woke up and didn't have a voice. So
Right.
we didn't know that. So all we knew was the singer hadn't showed yet. So we just started jamming on some blues in the key of F. And I refer to this same kind of thing. Somebody would just play the blues and they'd call a key and you'd fill the time out when you were doing 3 or 4 shows a night, 45 on, 15 off in those days. And it was just a filler thing. So we get through and we're laughing about it and all that sort of stuff. And Jim Stewart got on, he was engineering that day, and he said, hey guys, come up here and listen to this. It's pretty good. You going, what? You recorded that? He said, yeah, I was ready to record the singer. And he just reached over and pushed the button and we started playing. Wow. So he said that day, we all listened to it and we said, man, that's pretty good. He said, if we decided to put something like this out, do you have anything you could cut for the B-sides? In those days, that was in the days of A and B-side records.
Right, exactly.
And we just looked at each other dumbfounded. And I did remember, and I'm not saying I came up with anything, but I did say, Booker, you played me something about 2 weeks ago that you thought might be a good riff for a vocal song. Do you remember that song? And he said, well, I don't know, come down to the organ and I'll play a few things and see if it's one of them. And he played the riff for Green Onions. I said, that's it. So I think we put out the third take. So we ran it down and I was doing that thing that I do when I play a solo in the middle of the record, the third verse, I was doing the tune.
Right.
So Jim Stewart said, hey, Steve, that thing you're doing in the middle, why don't you put that on the intro for an intro of the song? And then when it comes to that 8 bars, just play a regular solo. Yeah, I'm a solo guitar player. So I did, and it all worked out. So when it come time for my solo, you can hear that's on the record. And I hear it every time I hear it even more now. Is I hit him so hard, I just jammed the needle probably, and he turned the volume back down on the console, and when he did, he turned it too far, and you can hear him just barely edging it back up. Maybe that's what made it hit. I don't know. But I really did hit him hard on that first lick. So.